Who said anything about a six-pack? You don't have to have a six-pack and you don't have to have a bikini body to be healthy. You just need to begin to care. Coming up next. Oftentimes I'll mention to my friends and acquaintances, people online, hey, you need to start taking your health seriously. And often what I get back is a straw man. Often what I get back is, well, health is a 1980s style Arnold Schwarzenegger body or an unhealthy bikini model, and those pursuits are vain and they're unhealthy, and so therefore I'm not going to pursue them. And what that does is the person that thinks that gets an out. They get to no longer be responsible or convicted by the fact that they need to be healthy, because pursuing health is this unattainable model, standard of beauty that I can no longer pursue. And so they get an out. And so what they do is they free themselves from having to be healthy and just pursue the way they want to go. You do not need to have six-pack abs or to look like a bikini model on the cover of a magazine in order to be healthy. But what you do need to do is you do have to care. You cannot escape the reality that your health has been declining, that your body isn't what it should be, that you have been maybe overeating or not eating enough or not moving enough, and you're creeping towards some of the Western diseases that are coming. You do have to care. The first assumption we're making is this: it is not necessarily healthy that if you have six-pack abs or on a cover magazine that you are healthy. Health is an internal thought. It isn't something that's internal, that comes from your body's physiology working properly, your biology working properly. It has nothing to do with what you look like. And yeah, maybe looking great does have maybe some indicators of being healthy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are. Second, if you need further proof on why you need to change, look no further than around you. Just look around. Look at the people around you. Look at the people in your lives. Look at yourself and continue to understand why we are feeling, looking, and thinking the way we are. 91% of all prescriptions filled in the United States go to chronic disease. Chronic disease, diseases caused by our own diet and lifestyle choices. Things like diabetes, hypertension, which is high blood pressure, potential strokes, heart attack medications, cholesterol medications, Alzheimer's, dementia. All of these diseases are chronic diseases, autoimmune conditions, all things that could be potentially preventable should we change our diets and the way we live. That is the road we are headed down. 99% of all Medicare spending goes towards chronic disease. 86% of all Medicare spending goes towards chronic disease. This is an undeclared catastrophe in the United States. One study shows that by 2030, that's 10 years, roughly 10 years from now, we will spend $47 trillion worldwide on chronic diseases alone. Preventative diseases that we are all implicating ourselves with by not caring enough, because we create phantom standards that we're not allowed to reach, and so therefore it's just not something we're supposed to care about. That is insane. In the United States in particular, 100 million people have diabetes or are pre-diabetic. And the catch, 80 million of those people, of those 100 million, don't know they're pre-diabetic, which is shocking, since that from pre-diabetes to full-blown diabetes is only about 5 years away. That may be you. The wake-up call and the time is now. We've got to begin to care about our bodies. So what do we do about it? The first thing we need to do, just going back to the beginning, we've got to take responsibility for our actions. We've got to stop creating straw man arguments that we can defeat and no longer think about health. We've got to take responsibility for our health. Yes, we are living longer as a whole. Our age is expanding in terms of our life expectancy, not just in the United States, but a lot of major developed Western countries and Eastern countries. We are living longer, but at what cost? We are living longer, but strapped to different medications and chronic diseases. That's not the life we want. You've got to take responsibility. No one else is in charge of your health. You're in charge of your health. No one else is responsible. Your genetics are not responsible for how your health is. You are responsible. And so responsibility is number one. Then you need to decide that you are not a victim. You are not a victim to your circumstances. Again, you're not a victim of your genetics. You're not a victim to your environment. You're not a victim to the amount of money you earn. When you decide to be a victim, it takes away your power to change. You can change, you can grow, you can learn, you have the ability, even if you've hit a few different roadblocks along the way and you feel like I've tried so many different things, but you haven't tried everything, because there are people that have been worse off than you that have recovered, and you have that ability. So today is the day you make change. The next thing you need to do is be intentional. You've got to become aware of the choices that are leading you away from your desired destination, and you've got to decide to change those. Good health is not gonna hit you like lightning. Motivation to be healthy is not gonna hit you like lightning. You're going to have to make changes yourself, and that means day in and day out becoming disciplined enough to eat the right things, to learn about what to eat, to move properly, to walk, to run, to cycle, to exercise, to lift weights, whatever it is, you gotta get up with intentionality so that you can go to bed with satisfaction every single day. And then you've got to leverage the resources around you. Man, we live in an age of information and technology. Information is doubling every day on this planet. We have so much information on health. You can leverage this YouTube channel, Nihilo Health, to help get you started. In fact, I'm gonna link a video here, a 28-minute long video that gives you the basics that helps you start on your journey towards a better life. And so watch that video as a start, but then expand beyond this YouTube channel. Go into other channels on YouTube. In fact, you can go into the blogosphere, into books, into libraries, and read some of the books that are available and help give you the knowledge to learn how you need to live and what you need to eat so that way you can be successful in this endeavor. And then you need to put it all into practice. You're gonna have to move in the right direction. You're gonna have to begin to take the steps daily, each day, building habits and habits and habits. Listen, you cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction. And so today, you're gonna steer yourself in the proper direction to get your health started. Listen, you don't have to have six-pack abs or bikini body, you just need to care. Hey, I hope this video was motivating for you. If it was, would you just like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel? That's gonna help me get more biblically based Christian health principles, faith-based principles out to the masses. Thanks a lot.